It is.
There's the big fella.
How are we?
I tell you what, Vinny, you've pushed the board out today. Is that a crown on your head?
I noticed a crown on my head. Noticed a ticket next to your name as well.
Yeah, I don't know when that happened, but I'm thrilled about that. Stereo is actually the first platform that I've ever been verified on.
Way!
Oh, no, that's not true. I've been verified about 14 times on YouTube, haven't I? That's a good point, actually.
Yeah, don't lie to everyone. No need for that, is there, really?
We are live on Stereo with the Mini Mooker.
Stereo.
General questions. So if you've got a question, guys, just send it in and we'll answer it. You send in whatever you like, as long as it's nothing like, inappropriate or whatever.
Keep it, no weird ones. Actually, you know what? Let a few weird ones slide today.
They can go straight to Mini. To Mini. All right.
We've got two.
I can't help noticing. We've got two there in the bank. So, Mini, do you want to get this Stereo show underway? I'll let you press the button if you like.
I will. We've just passed 69 people. Thank you, everyone.
Go on.
I have clicked it. Oh, I've not clicked it. There you go.
How are we, lads? How are we?
Oh, what a nice start.
What a great, just an all-round great Q&A question.
Oh, what a guy. I'll
tell you what, I'm all right, but I had a couple drinks last night.
Oh, yeah.
Just chilled one, and I'm a bit hungover. A little bit. Just a little bit tired, I reckon. Nightmare, isn't it? Just too many Chardonnays, I think.
Too many Chardonnays.
No, it was a Carlin.
It's easy done, Vinny. It's easy done.
It was Carlin.
He loves his Chardonnay. Name a better combo. Mini Mooker and a Chardonnay.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm alright. Anyway? I'm fine, thanks. I want to know how that guy was. He just had such a welcoming voice. He's put me in a good mood, truth be told.
What a way to start a general Q&A. How are we, lads?
How are we? It's the fact he said it twice. How are we, lads? How are we? Oh, man.
Why is your crown bigger than mine?
Don't worry about it, Vinny.
All right.
Do you have any snow?
Excuse me?
Do we have any snow? Yes. Stereo exclusive, I suppose, Vinny. You ready for this? I've got a Tesla in the snow video out tomorrow on the Jack Welsh channel.
But like
gets a little bit wild.
Videos, like one of them Planet Earth videos where they've got like a leopard in the snow. Here we have the wild Tesla lingering.
Did you just want to show off your David Attenborough impression there? What was going on?
Lingering, waiting to trap somebody in the trunk.
Yeah, that's pretty much summed up the Tesla video. So stay tuned for it, guys. It'll be out tomorrow. It's a good one.
Thank you, guys. Can we get some claps? Can I do an Attenborough impression?
Oh yeah, get some claps. I'd love a few claps here and there. Oh, look at them.
Claps.
Yeah.
How do people do thumbs up? Because I can't do thumbs up. Doesn't let me. Doesn't let me just do claps on other people's streams. I was listening to two wonderful people earlier talk about Jay-Z.
All right.
And how he's in the Illuminati and that. So good, whoever that was, shout out to them.
Well, there we have it. You know what? It really makes you think.
It really just gets the brains in.
That's the thing of that one. I might click the button, I reckon.
That'll be so.
Jack, have you ever watched Torchwood? And if so, what do you think about it?
Have I ever watched Torchwood? So Torchwood, Mini, do you know what Torchwood is?
Not a clue.
It's a spin-off of the popular sci-fi series Doctor Who.
All right.
They're actually an anagram of one another. Did you know?
That sounds that's ridiculous. Wow.
What do you think of that? I bet that's pretty crazy for you, isn't it?
Blew my mind, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I know. Yes, I have watched it. I can't remember if I've watched it all. I think I have, but I only watched it when it initially came out, which was, I don't know, like 10 years ago. But I did really, really enjoy it. But I'm just quite unfamiliar with it these days, just because it's been so long since originally watching it. But it was very good.
I hate how you say years.
Not as good as Doctor Who, but still good.
I'm really not a fan how you say years.
Years?
Years.
What are you saying?
Years.
Years? Like
years. That was spelt with a Y and then ears.
Years?
Years. That's how it's spelled. That's the English way. Not years.
Years.
Weirdo. Next bloody
How
question.
do you say ears? Do you say ears?
Mini Mooka, what is your goal of subscribers to reach?
Just another 400. Do. To be honest with you.
Just to stay out the minuses, really.
Yeah, just to stay above 100k if we can.
If you can break even at the end of the month.
I don't think I have any goals. I think I'd like to just. I'm not like a big YouTuber, and I don't really upload nothing, so I've got to upload.
You could be though, Minnie. You could be.
Could
be if you
one
upload.
day. Yeah, well.
Do you want to be?
Something. Don't know. Don't know what I want, to be honest with you.
If you had to choose like being really successful on YouTube or Twitch, which one would you pick?
Well, what do you reckon pays better?
Well, if you're really successful on Twitch, I think maybe that has the.
I reckon so, and I reckon less people.
But you've got to be like really up there. You are sorry.
Less people have noticed you like Tesco reviews like famous on Twitch opposed to YouTube. I've been to Tesco with Stampy, Asda actually. Might have been Waitrose with Stampy.
What a name drop!
Gets noticed by everyone. I'm just going to get some pistachios. Know what I mean? I don't want people to speak to me. I'm a bit of a big deal already.
You want to be big in America, so you can go to Tesco's willy-nilly, but still,
and then you can
still
get
that big American audience.
American CPM. What's the best? Sweden's, I imagine, is the best CPM. I'd love
Australia has a higher CPM for views. For
good eye, guys. Good eye. Stop talking with it. What the hell? Just start. Let's reach out to our Australian audience.
Oh my God, you've got some talent, Vinny.
Thank you, my friend.
So I didn't think how many impressions there'd be in the first 6 minutes.
Do you want to hear my
impression? 6 minutes.
Listen, man, I reckon I could do an impression of anyone you want.
Me.
Years. How many years have I played?
Years.
Years. That's how you spell. How do you spell it? Y and then ears, right?
How do you say ears?
Ears, like you just said it. You don't say ears, do you?
Well, that's spelled the same,
ears,
but there's just a Y at the front.
You say ears. Look at my ears.
No, that's not true. Is that true?
Exactly. So why whack a Y on and start dropping ears?
So I'm going to move on to the next question, I think.
9+. We're bloody.
What is your favourite play button design?
Favourite play button design? I'm looking around at my beautiful collection as I ponder this question, and I think it's the OG gold play buttons. Just it's nice for nostalgic, but I think that's mainly nostalgic purposes because I kind of grew up visualizing that play button rather than it looks nicer than the new ones, because the new ones, they're really kind of tasteful and modern looking. I tell you what, the diamond play button is something pretty fancy, Minnie.
Go on.
You've seen it in the flesh.
Velda. Touched it, got my fingerprints all over. They're probably still on it.
You have as well. You kept... do you remember when you had to go pick it up?
Oh, my God. So I went... Obviously, if you don't know, Jack got the play button sent to my house, just so in case, like, Society Awards...
Too risky having my address on there.
Exactly. But I went home when it got delivered. So I thought it'd go to like the post office or something. No. Went to the local corner shop. And I was like, oh, I'll be fine. I walked in to the corner shop and you've got Vimto Bonbons, pork scratchings, and a Society Awards box. Underneath it all. You're going in for your McCoys and you're next to a diamond play button, know what I mean?
KSI's diamond play button as well. Minnie, imagine if someone had stolen it. That has so much value, and it was on the floor of a corner shop in Liverpool.
Do you know what? It would be so funny, like, if there's, like, there's going to be people that, like, obviously know who KSI is, who live in that area and, like, live by that
100%.
shop.
100%.
But then they just had no idea. Probably I'd go as far as pushing the boat out to say they know you.
Maybe
people.
the odd one or two. Isn't that insane? Thank God you managed to pick it up. Because that is so scary thinking about that getting stolen.
It's a massive box with just Society Awards on. Like if anyone
it says the logo
YouTube,
quite large.
Thank God it's
So
not like the actual YouTube logo. I reckon it'd be gone.
if you were going in to rob the place, you would pick up that box because it had the word award written on the side of it.
Yeah, it looked fancy as well, doesn't it?
It did. It did look fancy. Thank God. Thank God we managed to get it.
When are you guys going to be on Dream SMP? I think the invite's long overdue.
Tomorrow.
Right, that's... yeah, like we thought we'd announce it's a stereo exclusive. Mini Mooka is actually joining the Dream SMP. Aren't you, Mini?
Hey, there you go. There you
That'd
go.
be
That's
good, that.
live. That's live.
I haven't been invited yet, but Mini got the DM the other day, so
It was
I've
between
got my
that
fingers
and
crossed about it.
it was between that and Next Life.
Did you get invites from both, did you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fair.
Absolutely.
No worries. All right, cool.
So you're deciding to stick with Next Life.
Do you play any instruments and what ones?
So I actually have out of our little friend group, you know me, of like me, you, Becky, Crowney. Sadly, I have the least musical talent. It makes me quite upset.
That goes for us in least talent.
Thanks for that.
I know. You could play. I reckon if you was gonna play any instrument, tuba.
Yeah.
You're a tuba kind of guy.
Do you think? Can you do an impression of what a tuba sounds like? I don't know if I can handle that.
TinyTuba.com.
Triangle.
Remember
Triangle's about as far as I
TinyTuba?
go, really. I do. Never forget.
Bad man.
Never forget.
We should make
Yeah,
a band.
Well, what would I do in the band? I'm not doing the tuba.
You could promote. You be the promoter.
I'll do
You
a 45-second integration on JackSucksAtLife. That sounds good.
Yeah, JackSucksAtLife, bloody hell, pushing the boat out here.
Yeah,
Jack
so I can't do any. I have no, like, I just can't even clap in time. Becky laughs at me all the time for it. I try, like, genuinely try so hard, and I can't do it in the slightest. Whereas Becky can do like piano and guitar and lots of stuff. And you're a good little singer, Minnie. Hey,
I've got some pipes on me.
I believe you uploaded a little video, didn't you?
Yeah,
For
the second channel, Big Mooka.
Exactly.
That's
so
life.
check that out,
Good
guys. If you want to hear mini Mooka singing.
I'm just looking at like our Discord chat and like we've spent the last half an hour trying to find a picture of me and Kersey.
Yeah,
from
because
years
you were
ago.
on stage with him once from years ago. We need some
Yeah,
evidence
I'm
that actually happened.
Exactly. And I had a drink.
Why did you start making YouTube play button videos?
Sorry about that, mate. When Mythical Ketchup wants to get in there, he gets in there.
He has to.
Why do we start making YouTube videos? Well, I've
No,
always
He
wanted
didn't
to make...
say that,
What?
Jack. He said,
No?
why did you start making play button videos?
Oh, did he?
You did.
Oh, well, sorry about that, Mythical
And if you
Ketchup.
say anything other than for the money, you're lying.
Hey, it wasn't successful until like video 5. Thank God I stuck with it.
There you go.
It was the 5th video that actually like sort of was the first one to kind of blow up past my normal kind of reach. But yeah, once you had the 1 and then I had the 2, I was like, well, I reckon I could probably get 3. So it just kind of snowballed from there, and before I knew it took over my channel. Do you know what?
4 from 3.
Went 4, 5.
What?
Maybe 6. Yeah, I know. We got U2 to play buttons now. It's all a bit much, really. I mean,
We're
what
dropping
happens when I've
listeners.
got them all, Minnie?
You're pretty much there, to be honest with you, aren't you? What are you missing?
Yeah, I think.
What are you missing right now?
Some of the older gold ones we still need.
You can get hold of them pretty easily, surely.
Yeah. Well, if you know anyone, let me know.
I can think of a few. We've got 5 of the old ones in the office, in the Oxcast office.
Yeah, I've already inquired though, and they weren't up for it.
To the Oxcast, have you?
Yeah, we spoke to Martin. Do you remember?
Yeah, but that's Martin. There's
He
like
did say he
5
would
other
give us a box though. Martin said he would give me a box that his camera bag came in.
What?
So you know, I'll take it. I'll take the box. To be fair.
Can I have your Tesla for free? Please, I beg.
Bazza Boy wants your Tesla, Minnie. Can he have it?
Let me just look for it. Hang on. It's downstairs, I think. I can't be bothered going down and getting it from.
Oh, well, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm
Yeah, go on,
proper
Bandy
fuming.
Boy. Why?
I'm fuming that you didn't get that tequila, the Tesla tequila.
It was sold out. I would have been on that. Yeah, Tesla did like a limited edition tequila not too long ago, and it actually looks like an award. So I would have been well up for it.
Mental, huh?
But don't you think they should send them for free to like people that have a lot of referrals? Don't you think that would be like a nice thing? Because they used to give away roadsters, you know. They used to give away.
Oh yeah, they did.
If you got to 50 Tesla referrals, so you'd convince 50 people to use your link to buy a Tesla, you got a free roadster worth $250,000. I'm on 120, but the program ended 6 months before I got my car.
Oh,
so I would have been owed 2 Tesla roadsters, Mini. You know, if you manage to get 100, you get 2. You don't just get like 1. It doesn't stop there. You get 2.
Hasn't Elon just bought loads of Bitcoin as well? What an idiot! What a stupid man!
And now I don't even get tequila, for God's sake.
Sorry, Elon. I do really like Elon. I'm trying to be a bit shocking because we're dropping listeners. I'm trying to drop some exclusive, be a bit uncensored.
Oh God, yeah, we have gone down by 7 listeners.
Guys, can you get your mum and dad on the phone and get them downloading stereo? Come on. Look at that.
What's your favourite Eminem song and favourite Eminem album?
Bloody
oh my God, was he listening? He was listening to Eminem as he did, though, wasn't he? I like the one where it goes. Do you know the one I mean? Is it called Lose Yourself?
Yeah,
like Lose Yourself.
Snap back to reality.
Yeah, that's the one. What about you, Minnie?
I like that one. I like what's the one from?
What do you think of his newish album, Music to Be Murdered By?
Oh, I like Lucky You. In that album.
Lucky You.
Is that in that album? It's with another guy. It's a really good song. It's a really good song. Don't listen to it. Go and listen to it, and I'm sure we'll.
Doesn't seem to. It does exist. It does exist. All right, listen to that one. Yeah, do like it. Becky likes Eminem. Do you know Becky Did you know that Becky knows the words to every Eminem song that has ever existed?
I was going to say Becky knows Eminem. I was like, what? Mental.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it?
I was wondering, do you miss making the old hacker trolling videos? Because I know they were a big thing that actually contributed to growing your channel.
They were. They got me out of the ditch of being stuck below 200,000 subscribers, hacker trolling. So I always feel very loyal to that series because I think I would have like not been doing YouTube at this point if I had started doing those videos.
Aww.
But the thing is, I did so many of them. Like I think there's like maybe 190 episodes of it. That it was quite repetitive by the end.
That's hard. That's really difficult because I done like 400 episodes of Hunger Games, and that's easy to like bash out. You have to find the hacker. You have to actually make the content.
Yeah, and you have to come up with like a new way to like diddle them each time. Which,
diddle.
But I mean, by episode 120, there were no new ways to diddle them, and I was just diddling them with ways I'd previously.
You just banning people in the end. It was quite depressing. A 25-year-old man ban people on Minecraft.
So I don't think so. I think it was very fun, but it's just because I've done everything there is to do really for it. It got not fun anymore. But obviously, I do still like hold the series in high regard. And there were some pretty cracking little episodes as well that are all still up.
They're like Connor.
What are your goals on YouTube for 2021?
I'd like to know what your goals on YouTube for 2021 are, Mini Mooka.
Just keep the boat afloat, to be honest with you.
Stay in the pluses.
Stay even. If we can.
Stay even. Oh yeah. So if you can end on 0.
Yeah, we can. I mean, yeah, that'd be nice. Or we can stay at the. If we can gain a couple in there, wouldn't mind.
Do you plan on like uploading more frequently this year? Is that something that you would like to do?
I've got some ideas. I've got some ideas in the works. It's motivation's hard with YouTube, man, and it's I don't know.
Yeah, definitely.
I've done this for so long. I've done this for like 10+ years.
That's a very, very long time.
Yeah, so I feel like an old man. And like,
Do you think you'd want to do you think you'd want to do more Minecraft stuff, or do you want to kind of branch away from that if you could do anything?
God, I hate the game. I genuinely hate the game. But it's not that bad. It's fun, like playing in the MC Championship and stuff. That's fun. But I like the game. I've played so much. Like, it's so hard to find new ways to. Like, I'd love to join SMP and stuff because that's a different, like, kind of. It's not just Minecraft. It's not just playing Minecraft. There needs to be better ways to play it for me. And just, I don't know. I'm sure a lot of people feel that way because I get like, I'm sure you do as well. Like, you've played it for so long, and there's a lot of people in here that probably have played it for so long. You have like 2 months off, not playing it at all, and then you want to play it over something again.
Yeah.
And you go 100%. And play for a few hours.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I can push a few videos up this year, I can hopefully.
In terms of my end, for my goals, I have quite a few silver play buttons, but not too many gold ones. So I would love to get Jack Sucks at Stuff, my second channel, to 1 million subscribers. It's on 550,000, so it's quite a long way from. I don't know if I'd get to 1 million this year because I've only got 10 months to do that to gain another 400,000 subscribers. But that is something that I would like. And then in terms of like the other channels, I just want to stay consistent. I'm not bothered about getting loads and loads of subscribers on JackSucksAtLife because I'd rather just kind of the audience that I've got is like each video gets pretty good views now, so I'm kind of happy with that.
Good luck.
But yeah, it'd be nice to just stay consistent across the channels and maybe get to 1 million on Jack Sucks at Stuff.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Minnie, if you want,
hey Jack, what's your favorite color of the alphabet?
That was a good one. There.
I've interrupted you there for debatably the worst question we've had. Sorry, Jack. What was you gonna say?
Nah, don't worry about it.
Oh,
should we call the show there after that one, or?
And I don't know what to say. How's that one slip through?
Hey Jack, my question is, how have you been today?
Oh, look at that. What a nice
all right,
question.
mate. I'm all right.
How have I been, me? How have I been? Oh, that's a question.
You've been all right, haven't you?
That's a ponderer. Yeah, I've been good. I recorded a little video where I opened some stuff for Jack's YouTube channel for Fun Times and Fun Kiss. That was nice. Not telling you what they are though, Minnie. I know you're dying to find out.
You opened what? What did you say?
Some bits and bobs. Did like a little unboxing on for my side channel, but can't tell you what that is, unfortunately.
Do you know what I just realised? This time last year we were spending Valentine's Day together. How mad's that?
Yeah, we were. That's what we did. That's what me and Becky did for Valentine's Day. We invited you around.
And I had red hair. I had the same colour hair as you.
You did. My hair's now the colour that yours was.
Similar, yeah.
It is looking pretty similar at this point.
How the tables have turned, my friend. How the tables have turned.
It's a shame we can't have your older for Valentine's this year, Minnie.
I know. What a shame. But hey, next Valentine's Day, hopefully we all do our bit and Corona's gone.
Exactly.
What's been the best opportunity that the past year has provided to you, non-play button related?
Well, for me, it's got to be the Mr. Beast thing, I think, because that's getting like Mr. Beast saying, "Do you want to have the opportunity to win $100,000?" Not many people get that opportunity, so obviously I'm very grateful for that one. I think even just from like just a YouTube side of things rather than like a money side of things, it's just an amazing opportunity to make so many videos as well as like get some money as well. So 100% that.
Oh God!
What about you, Minnie?
Yeah, this year's been depressing last year. You know, I don't know.
You got your play button in the last 12 months, but the guy said not play button related, so you can't have that, my friend. I sent you U2s. What about that?
Oh, you did. I was going to show it off then, but we're not doing that. Yeah, Jack's enemy is U2s signed. Got to be up there, hasn't it?
Absolutely.
Right. Alright, how are you? Good? Hope you're good.
Right, how many radios do you reckon you would need to be able to be heard from the moon? I reckon you'd need about 4 or 5, at least. Maybe 20. But how many do you reckon?
Oh, Ben, shut up, man. What's going on? What is that? What's that about, Ben? Come on. How many radios?
That was a good
Radios.
question, that, Ben. I really enjoyed that. I'm having a great general Q&A with Mini Mooker today.
I'm fuming about that
Yeah,
question.
that was a good one. Eh?
Mental,
Thanks, Ben.
What is
Thanks, Ben.
That's a good question, though.
Ben's the reason we've lost 20 viewers, I reckon.
I know. We need a proper raunchy question, I reckon, to get us back
No,
up.
we don't. I don't want a raunchy
Wait,
question.
what's raunchy mean?
Like rude.
Oh, what about weird then? A weird question, or like a
No, we don't. The
uncensored-
weird questions are the worst. We don't want the weird questions.
That was a bit weird, wasn't it? Thanks, Ben.
Jack, have you
but
heard about
that's
Tesla's
like
new
a-
aftershave? It's called Elon's Musk.
Yeah, well, we've had a good show, guys.
Really
thanks a lot
dipping
for
from here if
tuning
you want to
in.
get off. Really taking a dip.
Yeah,
No
that was a really good one. Thanks for that, Joe.
Guys, please send us questions.
See, this is what happens, Vinny, when we don't have a subject to the questions.
I know the last two we've had subjects, haven't we?
Yeah, we talked about Mr. Beast. We talked about play buttons. And there'll be a big
And
old
now we're
YouTube
talking
video
about-
out this weekend.
Oh!
But you're excited
But
for
now
that?
we're talking about radios and the moon. And what? Elon's Musk. Unreal. This one better be good.
Have you had any more talks with Zerka about his play button?
Well, that's a bit better, isn't it? That's actually a question.
Did you know that? Did you know me and Zerka are best mates or not, Vinny?
Well, I knew you were the best mates with KSI, so doesn't that automatically make you friends with the rest of his lot?
Yeah, that's true. Hey, did you see what he said in his Q&A or not? Or do you want me to get you up to speed?
Go
on. He did like a YouTubers ask me anything. So obviously I asked him, can I like buy or trade you one of your OG Gold play buttons? Because he's got two of them, you know.
What?
Two OG ones for his second channel and his main channel. So
Good
you
on
know, he could give away one for his second channel. But he said he'd want my Tesla in return.
Oh,
which feels a bit much, not gonna lie.
What are these YouTubers about? Bloody Will and Eve giving you the Belle Delphine car for the Tesla. What's going on?
I know, it was probably common for me wanting Will and Eve's Porsche. No, he says that I can have the Tesla. Porsche.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the car.
There you go.
I would love Will and Eve's Porsche, man. Wouldn't that be fantastic to have that?
Be lovely. Don't you? When I was growing up, anyone that had a Porsche, I thought was like automatically rich.
Somewhere to put your shoes in it.
It's a bit mad, isn't it? Like it's just like a little baby conservatory on the front, you know.
Yes,
isn't it?
It is. You can put your coats in there.
You're rich if you have a conservatory. There's no doubt about that. You've got money, right?
We don't have a conservatory or a porch or a Porsche.
No, that's true. I used to have a conservatory, but things have took a turn for the worse.
Oh well, I'm really sorry to hear that, Billy.
It's all right, guys. It's all right.
Can we have people pressing those things where like nice emojis pop up? I love.
They are proper girls.
I want them to shower Minnie's new little crown. It's a nice crown, that Minnie. Where'd you get that from?
I got it in the accessory place. Like you can go and edit your profile. But you should click on my profile. I'm still a bit fuming that you're now verified and you've got more followers than me.
That's sad, that. Yeah, guys, give Mini Mooker a follow. Why not?
I reckon we'll do more of these eventually.
Favorite TV show or favorite movie?
Oh, I like this.
Oh, go on.
I really used to love I Am Legend by Will Smith. I don't know why.
Oh, Becky likes that one.
I used to really love that, but I think one of my favourites, like of all time, is it's so hard. I mean, Interstellar is obviously always going to be up there.
All right, I've never seen it.
What?
No, yeah, I've never seen that one.
Okay,
Wasn't
you gotta
there
watch
12? That. Didn't like 12 films come out that were all the same thing, like Gravity?
No,
as well?
watch it. Watch it.
Looks
Interstellar's
exactly
the best.
same as that.
Matthew McConaughey.
I'm not
Unbelievable.
that into Stella. I don't know.
Stella? What are you on about?
Nah.
It's good. And Django Unchained's unbelievable
Oh,
film.
that's a good one. That's a good one.
Unbelievable. Anything with what's his name? Quentin involved. The Hateful Eight.
Quentin Tarantino. Not bothered about the Hateful Eight.
Oh, what? Oh, nice.
What's
Doctor Who.
one? What's the one? Yeah, I like Doctor Who. But what's the Tarantino film?
Kill Bill?
No. Inglourious Bastards. I like that one.
Whoa, calm it down. We're just chilling on stereo. Dropping the
And at
B-bomb.
the minute, I'm watching Gilmore Girls. Thoroughly enjoying it on Netflix.
I'll tell you what's a really good
Sure.
series, Dexter.
Nah, I have a phobia of blood. I have an intense phobia of blood, and I would faint. So I'll have to give that one a miss, unfortunately.
What about Breaking Bad?
I like Breaking Bad very much.
Any blood in that? I'm sure there's a bit of blood in there.
There's a bit of blood here and there, but I can handle it. Whereas in
There's a
Dexter,
film
it's
I'm
like
forgetting.
chopping people up, and if there's like arms and stuff involved, it really freaks
There's
us
a
out.
film I'm forgetting and I'm proper fuming about it.
What is it? Is it Snakes on a Plane?
It's not Snakes on a Plane.
Snakes on a Plane, isn't it? That's what it is.
I'm headed with this motherfucking snake on this motherfucking plane. I love it.
Oh, man.
Have you seen Plane?
What's the weirdest thing that's happened to you today?
Wasn't
Someone asked
expecting
me
me to do
how many radios
Samuel
it takes to get to the
Jackson
moon. That's a bit weird, isn't it? What's the weirdest thing that's happened to me today?
It's not been a particularly weird day. We took the dogs for a walk, and Flossie just like went home. She decided she'd had enough, turned around. So that was a bit weird.
So Flossie's still going. How do you tell me she's died every week?
Nah, she's all right. She's just about.
I have to put a USB aerial back, like a Wi-Fi receiver. I have to put that back together, and it doesn't work.
You're joking. Are you all right?
I've been looking at old pictures of KSI all day.
You have as well.
Me and KSI best mates.
Should we have another question?
Keep them coming in, guys.
Minnie, how did you and Jack meet?
Oh,
Grinder
it was, yeah.
No, I think we met right. I think you told me this correctly, and I actually remember this.
You tell the story.
I remember years ago there was an event called Nevermind, and I remember you were there, but we didn't.
Right,
we didn't
2014 it was, I think.
We didn't meet each other properly, and I remember you followed me on Twitter, and I didn't follow you back. And I remember looking a few months later, and you weren't following me.
Oh yeah, I unfollowed.
Yeah, you did.
If there's nothing mutual going on, I'm getting out then.
Get out of there. I would as well, to be honest. And then I think we proper met. Did we just meet at Insomnia, or did we chat online?
No, we met another Minecraft event called Mindvention in Dublin.
Did we? Oh, we did. You and Beck,
Yes.
we said let's meet downstairs for some chicken wings.
Yeah, so you were just polite, and you just invited like the general group to like go for a drink as a general group. And Becky and I normally we would avoid that kind of thing, but we thought, you know what, while in Dublin, let's give it a go.
All paid for expenses trip. Come on.
We'd soak it up. We'd say yes, and come out of our shells and end up having quite a nice evening. Got to meet you and SB.
Imagine if you never did come down.
If we never had, I never would have spent Valentine's Day with you last year. I never would have got that follow as well.
I reckon you probably would have. I probably followed you by then.
I had to work hard to get that follow, to be honest.
You did. You've pretty much. It's crazy. You followed me. You must have followed me about 3 times because you blocked me before.
Why'd I block you?
I think for a tweet or something.
Yeah, they're being a joke. Don't just be like sharing to the people of stereo that I'm like some kind of mentalist.
No. It was for a screenshot, guys. Come on.
Hello, Jack. So my question is, you wanted to grow Jack Sucks at stuff, and we're a month into 2021. Have you seen any more growth than you did over the past 6 months of 2020?
Do you know what? I'll have a look. and I will
Oh, he's
confirm.
Scottish person as well, We are international. We are international.
Yeah, needs to be bigger in Australia. So this is quite insightful, actually. In November, Jack Sucks at Stuff gained 6,000 subscribers. In December, 10,000. But in January, 26,000 subscribers.
Oh.
So we're on the right track, which is good because I've been trying to put just videos that maybe 2 years ago I would have put on JackSucksAtLife. I'm now, well, actually 1 year ago. Well, actually 6 months ago. I'm trying to do,
my head didn't even make it onto the main channel, Jack.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to do stuff like that on Jack Sucks at Stuff so that it interests people and that kind of thing. So I got a first car award recently, and I did that whole series on Jack Sucks at Stuff.
Congratulations.
And which normally that potentially would have gone on the main channel instead, and then shaving your head straight onto Jack Sucks at Stuff.
Yeah.
Getting a little replica of Mr. Beast's play button could have gone on the main channel, but I thought, you know what, we've got to grow Jack Sucks at Stuff, so I keep shoving those kind of things on there.
It's more trying to put more clickable, viral content on the second channel, so we're I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Because at the moment we are not on track at all to get to 1 million, but it would be nice if we did. So you never know.
Hey.
We've got a while to go, Minnie. Got a while to go.
You love to see it.
Have either of you ever watched Breaking Bad?
Hey, Minnie, we mentioned this as if you mentioned Breaking Bad.
That's probably before we even mentioned it. Oh, Breaking Bad's so good. That's one of the first series I properly ever watched.
Yeah. I watched it. I've watched it. I think maybe 5 times all the way through.
What?
Do really like it?
All right, that's weird.
Do you not repeat stuff? Do you not watch stuff you really like more than once?
You know this about me. I love to show people videos.
Yeah.
I love seeing people's reactions. Our mate SB737, by the way, can watch a film and not get distracted. He can just stare at the screen. It's weird.
It's so weird. It's really weird. You can talk to him, he can't even hear you. It's so strange.
But I love showing people things, and I get really disappointed if I show someone something that I love and think's really funny or really good, and they don't react. And I don't even watch the screen. I'm looking back and forth with their face to the screen.
So annoying. That's so annoying. I hate it when people are looking at you waiting for you to laugh at something, and you are those people.
50% of the time, it's my video as well.
What's in your ideal Tesco meal deal?
I like this. Jesus. Minnie, do you want to go first?
Chicken and stuffing sandwich. I know you're vegetarian, but if you're not vegetarian, get that chicken and stuffing in you, man. You know what I mean? This is now. I'm all about value, and I know you are as well, Jack. So chicken and stuffing are probably the most expensive things in a sandwich at Tesco, and then one of them naked drinks.
One of them what?
Naked, the drink.
Oh, okay.
The smoothie. So they're $2.50 a pop, right? Not in the meal deal. £3 for a meal deal, and you're getting a sandwich and a snack.
Do you know what? I respect that. That's pretty impressive, actually.
And then you're getting the chicken and thyme sensations because they're pricey as well, you know. And look, we're talking. You've saved £3 minimum.
You basically get it for free. That's insane, really.
Yeah, I had a nightmare in Euston Station in London. I was getting a meal deal, and then the guy was trying to force me to get the big bag of Doritos for the same price. I was like, I don't want the big bag of Doritos, and I ended up shouting at each other.
Are you all right?
It was horrible.
That does sound rough.
But what's your idea?
Well, Minnie, obviously being vegetarian, it does stump you a bit sometimes. I always found that Sainsbury's did a delicious ploughman's baguette.
He said Tesco.
Yes, I know, Minnie. But Tesco, in terms of being vegetarian, all you can really get is you can get the cheese and pickle, which is delicious if the bread's all right. But most of the time, I would say probably 60% of the time I've got a cheese and pickle sandwich from Tesco. The bread's been a bit old, and it's had that crustiness to the outside of it.
You know what? Do you know what I just thought as well? You get some nice baguettes from Greggs and that. You know, them pre-wrapped ones.
Yeah.
I might even go to Greggs tonight. Might even more,
But
to be honest.
you can't really I think the meal deal at Greg's is like $3.65, and I don't think it even, I'm not convinced that it includes crisps as well. You know, I think you just have to get crisps on top.
Nah, I won't be going to Greg's then.
So you want to settle down a little bit there.
That's
and then I like a Dr. Pepper prawn cocktail crisps, and then most of the time I end up having to get one of those little pasta things because that's the only kind of nice thing that I can eat.
Prawn cocktail
You're
crisps?
probably not going to be able to answer this, but worst experience with a YouTuber?
Weird experience with a YouTuber.
I'm sure you would be able to answer this because you've met a lot of YouTubers where I haven't really, but you maybe don't want to.
No, looking
Can you
back
think
on
of
it,
something?
looking back on it, it's quite weird that I went to Dan TDM's house for like 3 days. And we just like sat there and like played games and stuff. No, very nice, man.
Yeah,
very chill guy.
There is a video with Minnie and Dan TDM where Minnie just went to
I don't know.
TDM's
It was
house.
like, it's weird to think about. Like, we met at a convention and he's like this huge YouTuber. He just invites me to his house. I was like, okay, I'll come down. We had a laugh. It was good. I haven't spoken to him in a while, but he's a top lad.
Well, at least you had a nice time. That's nice.
Yeah, we played Rocket League.
It wasn't so much a bad experience, but it was just
no.
a
It's just
surreal
weird.
experience. Really.
It's surreal, yeah. It's just like he's like a massive YouTuber, isn't he? And just like it's weird to look back on and think like, we just really got along.
The only kind of like experience that I feel really awkward about is there was an Insomnia gaming event, and before it, my friend CPK was telling me how he always gives his +1. He always gives his +1 to this fella. So a fella turned up really excited to see CPK, and I was like, I just watched them, and I assumed that he was his +1. So then the guy came over and just like politely introduced himself, and I jumped and I said, "Are you CPK's +1?" And he was actually like a YouTuber with like 4 million subscribers, and he looked slightly like taken aback about it, and I felt just really, really uncomfortable about it. I know it wasn't a big deal, but I like can feel myself going red every time about that time. He was like, no, I'm not actually. I actually do. And then he told me about his channel. I'm so embarrassed. Oh my god!
I just thought of one as well. I probably should. No, I'll say it actually. I went to a party in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And like this big fancy mansion, and this one YouTuber that people probably will know. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna say who it is, but I don't know if I should say. I'll say the story now. He like introduces himself to me, and he's like, "Hey, I'm this, I'm that. I get this many views a month. How many do you get?" That's the first thing he said to me. I was like, well, I'm pretty sure I didn't shake his hand, and I just walked away. I was like, what?
Oh, that's so weird. What a weird thing to do.
Oh, that's weird. I don't think you can probably figure out who. I don't think no one can figure out who that is. But he's a lot. He's a big YouTuber.
That's so funny. Well, Minnie, I think we're going to have to call it there for today's stereo show. What a delightful general Q&A, #comedy, #entertainment, #YouTube we've had.
Thanks for the insightful questions, everyone.
Yeah, there's been some top quality questions today.
Sorry we couldn't.
And you know what? There generally has. There's also been some shite, but there has been some decent questions amongst the shite.
It's been a good mix of shite and intelligence, and that's what we like.
Which is what you want. That's what you want, really, ideally.
I'll tell you what as well. Give us both a follow, because we might be hitting you up with some more of these in the future. You never know.
Yeah, we'll definitely do some more next week, I reckon.
Yeah, it's good fun. Someone get even more uncensored. Might even not have a moderator for this one. Might just go wild.
Well, I'm not sure. We'll see how we get on. All right. Thank you very much, everyone, for listening. Really appreciate it. Should have a little stereo YouTube video out on JackSucksAtLife this weekend as well, so stay tuned to that, because if you've listened to our previous shows, maybe your question could be on the YouTube video, which would be terribly exciting.
Might even see a little clap pop up, or like your face.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the dream. That really is the dream. So thanks very much for watching. And yeah, we will see you later. Hopefully next week. Give us both a follow. See you later.
There you go.